How many more years you think LeBron's going to play? And can he continue to play? I mean, he averaged 25, 8, and 7 in year 21. How many more years can he play, and how many more years can he play at the level in which he's currently playing?
I hope he retires soon, because I hated the way I retired, because I sucked. Nope. Jim Brown is really, and he retired because he didn't want to get tired of playing football.
And he didn't want to, he wanted to act.
Yes. Because he wasn't making any money.
No.
And he didn't want to just kill himself. It ends badly for every jock. It ends badly for every jock.
Getting in is easy. It's to getting out that's hard.
And your ego says you can still do it. Because I remember telling myself my last 2 years, okay, I'm going to get myself in great shape this summer. I'm going to have a good year, then I'm going to retire. Then I figured out, like, playing against air, everybody's good against air. Everybody is great against air. But when you see when that 25-year-old is looking at you like, licking his lips, you're like, oh. And like, there's nothing you can do. Like, when you're working out during the summer and ain't nobody playing defense on you and you in great shape, but when you see that 25, 27-year-old and he's looking at you like, yep, I used to watch you, I'm coming for you.
Right.
And there's nothing you can do about it. But to answer your question, I hope he retires while he can still play. Mm-hmm. Because, man, I've been there myself. I saw Patrick Ewing his last legs. Saw Michael Jordan playing with the Wizards.
Yeah, Patrick. I mean, Patrick in Orlando.
Yeah,
Mike.
I was like, that's the greatest player I played against. I don't want to see him doing that with the Wizards. So, I don't want to see any great play when they pass their prime.
So, this is the greatest player of all time. It seems to be a two-man race now. Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Nothing. Hey, Kareem is the most underrated player in the history of the NBA.
Yes,
he was the all-time leading scorer, the third leading rebounder. He won 6 MVPs, 5 championships, and that make it seem like the man was some sauce.
Yeah. Well, I got nothing but admiration for Kareem. First of all, the activist he's always been.
Yes.
You know, I find let's talk about the Michael LeBron thing. They played in different eras. Mm-hmm. They're, in my opinion, they're right there. It's either A or B.
Okay.
But I will say this about LeBron. Number one, I like him a lot as a person. Mm-hmm. I think he's a nice guy. Mm-hmm. Never said that about Michael Jordan. He'll kill you. He'll kill you. I've said there's two things. I put Kobe right there also, but Michael and Kobe will kill you. LeBron's a nice guy.
Right.
Michael and Kobe will kill you. If they played against their sister, she gonna get her ass kicked. LeBron, he ain't gonna beat up his sister. But I would say this about LeBron. I think it's the greatest story of any jock who's ever lived. Because if you go back and look about guys who came out of high school, people forget Kobe struggled early.
He did.
Kevin Garnett struggled early. LeBron James is the only one, because we had his first game. Mm-hmm. I say LeBron James is the only one who didn't struggle right away.
Right.
He came in and was a good player. He wasn't great right away, but he was a good player.
Right.
But also in this generation where everybody's got a cell phone and people out to get you, mm-hmm. He's never gotten in trouble. He's exceeded what
any expectations. Whatever you thought he could be.
Yeah.
And because he was the chosen one, on the cover of Sports Illustrated 17. So whatever you thought he could be,
he's just eclipsed it.
He's eclipsed it.
And to never get in trouble in this generation. Like I say, everybody's got a cell phone now. People are deliberately trying to get you.
Yes.
I think it's the greatest sports story ever, in my opinion.
Single mom, he didn't go to college. They gave the keys to the franchise to an 18-year-old kid. and says, we're only going to go as far as you take us. And like you said, he's been a model citizen, both on and off. Obviously, to building the brand, Jordan gave everybody the blueprint. And we see Kevin Durant, we see the Steph Curry, we see the LeBron James starting production companies, being active outside. Give Junior Bridgman some credit too. People don't know who that is.
Well, every time I see Junior, I say thank you, because Magic is kind of taking over now.
Oh, yes.
But Junior was a good player, but his portfolio, owning all those restaurants, probably being the first billionaire athlete, to be honest with you. Him, Dave Bing, and also is amazing businessman. But every time I see Junior Bridgman, like, for a guy who didn't make a ton of money.
That's what's so impressive. And didn't have the name.
Didn't have the name to learn how to handle business. And he's probably got 500 to 1,000 restaurants now. And like, does it so low key. Does it so low key. Like, every time I'm around here, I try to pick his brain.
Right.
Because the one, like, it's different now. Because these guys make so much money.
Yeah.
I say, back in our day, I says, dude, and I'm not poo-pooing on this either. I want to make it clear, because, you know, when I say it, it's going to sound stupid. The most money I made was $5 million. That was my last year.
Right.
I says, now that's below the minimum. I says, to be a businessman in our day and become a billionaire, you are great at business.
Right.
You are great at business.
And he wasn't a name. People wanted to attach themselves to Magic.
Yes.
People wanted to attach themselves to Mike.
Yes.
He was Junior Bridgman.
Just a great businessman and a good dude. His to me is one of the greatest stories ever. And if I was the NBA, I would bring him in every year to my teams, and say, guys, because what people don't understand, everybody on an NBA team or NFL team ain't making a lot of money.
True.
Or ain't gonna play a lot of years.
10, 15.
The average, in both sports, the average year is about 4 years. Those are guys who need a Junior Bridgman. That's like, you know, I was watching the draft last night, and this always annoys me about young kids. I was like, these dudes got Louis Vuitton shirts.
Iced out.
And I don't mind a little ice, but too much ice. They got Dior shoes. I says, they do know that money ain't gonna last forever, right? Get you a pair of Nikes. I'm not paying for no Dior shoes.
But you gotta be nice. Cause you had that cranberry suit on. You were nice, Chuck, with that little skinny tie.
There's nothing wrong with a nice suit. But I tell these guys, you know, Shannon, when I first was an idiot, when I got my money.
Yeah.
I had like 3 or 4 cars. And Dr. J says, how many of those cars can you drive at the same time? I said, what do you mean? He says, how many of those cars you got to drive at the same time? I says, 1. He says, well, why you got 4? He said, Chuck, this money got to last you for the rest of your life. He says, this money got to last you the rest of your life. He says, son, don't waste all your money on cars. Everybody know who you are. Wow. He said, if you pull up in a Kia, they know, oh, that's Charles Barkley. If you pull up in a Mercedes-Benz or a Rolls-Royce, that's Charles Barkley. But the problem is that money, it's not the fact that you can't afford that car.
Right.
It's the fact that $300,000 you spent on that Bentley, if you bought a car for $70,000, $80,000, you would have had $200,000 more in the bank, and it would have been growing and growing. And then 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 20 years, that $200,000 is going to be worth a lot more.
The question is, Charles, is that I tell young people, you can afford that car right now at 20. Will you be able to afford that car at 60?
Yeah, that's the key.
There's a 40-year gap in there.
Yeah, but see, the young guys, they think, like, I always tell them, I say, yo, man, we know stuff. I ain't trying to hate on no young guy. But I'm trying to, because I don't want you to be on that list. What list is that? 80% of professional athletes go broke. I don't want you on that fucking list.
Where are they now?
Yeah, well, like, yo, this money, you're 20. When you're 55, how much money you gonna have left? That's the key.
Especially living life. If you're living a lifestyle right now, don't you want to live that lifestyle for the rest of your life? I mean, I don't want to be poor. I've been poor.
Hey,
I know what it's like to eat raccoon, possum, sardines, Vienna sausages, pig ears, pigtails, pig feet. I don't want to eat that no more, Chuck, unless I want to. I don't want to have to eat it out of necessity.
Hey, well, listen, I gotta have my pig feet.
You still eat pig feet?
I do. Oh yeah, I do. I got pig feet. I get them. I go to a great soul food place here called K&K.
Okay.
I get me some pig ears. Not pig ears, pig feet.
Yeah.
I gotta have my neck bones.
You see, I love some neck bones.
I love
oxtails.
Oxtails. That's their specialty. I love me some oxtails.
Yeah, man. See?
You gotta get some yams. You gotta get some collards.